What is going on, everyone? Commodore last year today brings you guys my live reaction to Kaguya-sama Love is War Manga chapter 241 now. The chapter has finally come out. We are back from break. We are here today to read the latest installment in Akasaka's masterpiece. And listen, the feelings have changed a little bit, all right? The last time we had a chapter came out, I'm not going to lie, that week I was pretty down bad. We had the news of the manga entering its final act / arc, whichever translation you want to go by. 240, I'm not going to lie, I still feel a bit mixed on it because, again, I was someone that was so invested in this whole thing with Unyo and Ishigami. To see them get like 4 pages for the dance and stuff, I thought, was an absolute waste. And granted, they could still do something afterwards, Akasaka, with them in this final act and arc, but I feel like it's a missed opportunity in a way because it's like I really wanted to see the bridge close up a little bit more between them, even if it doesn't result in being a couple, but at least that was an opportune time to kind of like get them to be closer, you know what I mean? And then the stuff afterwards we saw there with Maki, Mikado and stuff, I still don't trust them. Man. Like, pulling the stuff that he was trying to do in the chapter and everything, and then of course our goal to Miyuki coming in, stopping in that fella and everything. And then we got the end of the chapter itself. Because it's like, I personally felt the moment Mikado showed up until the end of the chapter, literally could have been the next chapter if you wanted to switch that move. Because I feel like the dance should have been like untouched. That should not be tampered with. That should not be messed around with. But it is what it is. But then, this week, we get news. Spring 2022. But no, 2022. I can't even do my English right. But in 2022, in the spring, we're getting season 3. All right? Like, I got that news. I was like, let's go. 9-minute preview for chapter 110. Talk to me, man. I was like, yo, finally. Because, like, back in May, like April, I should even say, like, when I was getting into the manga and stuff, I was like, man, I can't wait for this anime any longer. You guys know if you saw the video and stuff. I couldn't wait any longer for the anime. But now, I need that to be my copium. If the manga is done, by the time that the anime comes back, I'm going to need that for copium. And now the manga's back this week. So we begin the final arc. We get the anime coming back. And hopefully things are going to go, back to being Akasaka Masterclass. Because I need that so badly, man. But after what happened with Kaguya at the end of that chapter, she's gone missing completely. I don't know if Miyuki knows. Again, it feels like he doesn't know anything right now because it's like a first-time experience there. But if it has to do with Mikado, we gotta swing. If it's gotta do with that bald-headed sicko Oko, we swing it on sight. I will cross through the depths of the internet to go in and fight him. But anyways, let's get into this chapter. Let's see what's going on this week, man, because we're finally back. Chapter 241. Unyo Shinomiya can't talk. Let me click this. What in the hell are you talking about, bro? I don't know. The current rise on the final act. Kaguya-sama wants to be confessed to. 21 members of the Shinomiya group arrested. What the hell? No, this got to be something to do with the Shijo or something. Yeah, so see the recap after. So the French exchange event. And the Empire's starting to collapse right now, and Kaguya's gone. So, like, no, we need these details right now, man. 241, Unyo Shinomiya can't talk. So you see right here afterwards, we have Ishigami, Ino, and then, of course, Chika, and then you see the promotion thing for Season 3 on the side. Things are really starting to go down, huh? When they said they arrested the executives of the Shinomiya group, does that include Shinomiya's parents? I don't think so. That might be Hayasaka or something, but that's the thing too, because Miyuki has to remember too. He only with Kaguya's mom, we know she's already passed on and stuff. It's just the dad that's around. But again, the other brothers have different moms and stuff. So okay, no, it's staying around with them instead. So you see with Miyuki there too and everything. Then the Shinomiya's senpai's relatives who are listed among the list of apprehended individuals. It was mainly just a bunch of CEOs and other executives hired by the Shinomiya family. It's the ones that left all of their dirty work too. In a sense, they're just being used as scapegoats. The fact that CEOs are being used as scapegoats is already kind of wild. I love how that's like the terminology that we use. in our era and stuff. The Shijo group wasted no time taking advantage of the dip, making one takeover bid after another. So I don't know if for them to get arrested like that, I think they have to have some kind of involvement. And again, it's my thing with Mikado. Even if it's in a way could be good to get Oko out of here and stuff, he has some other hidden agenda, and no, I can't do it. Talk about perfect timing, though. I don't think that's actually what's going on here. Okay. Well, there's always been bad blood between the Shinomiya and the Shijo families. And all of them are just pretty much like, just pondering on their thoughts and stuff. Like, this is still like a raw moment for them right now. Like, they're just taking all this in right here. Especially coming off the event and stuff. That's the last thing they would think something like this would happen, right? Even though we knew like this whole war is going to come this summer, the actual like event like of Kaguya being gone, that's not. I wonder if Kaguya's son is doing okay. And you see Miyuki. And it's gone black. Bro, oh my god. I thought for a second, and I was about to have a heart attack right now, that they're going to do something where, like, like the blindfolds and stuff, when a person's like eyes are covered, they decide, instead of showing you that they're blindfolded, they're going to give you a black page to show that we're from like a first person view. Oh my god, that kind of scared me right there, but no. You see right there, there's members of Kaguya's group and stuff, with a car and everything, and I believe this is in the parking lot and stuff with Miyuki as they're about to get going. Oh yeah, and this dude, I forgot his name because it's been a minute since we've seen him, but every time I've seen this dude, and this is going back to like the fireworks arc and stuff, like I could not, like, I can't stand these people, man. None of these dudes. Those guys in black suits were really scary, weren't they? Yeah, they showed up as soon as the party was over. Apparently they went straight to Haneda and took a private jet to Osaka from there. The rich really live in a different world from us, huh? That's not a private jet. That's a business jet. Learn the difference. Why would you pick now to bring the comedy, bro? Stop it. You really don't know anything, do you, Ishigami-kun? Since speaking of rich people. My grandpa took me on a business jet once before. From arriving at the airport to landing in Osaka, it hardly felt like any time passed at all. Why are we doing this right now? Your friend's life is in peril. And we're talking about your Ayaji having some kind of like little like a business trip and stuff. Stop, Chica. They have specialized airports for light aircrafts like that. Just landing there can cost a fortune. How much does it usually cost in total? Even a charter flight would run over 1,000,000 yen. So that's around like about 10,000 USD, I think it is, something like that. Yep. For a business jet, the plane itself would be around 5 billion. Oh Jesus, yeah, I'm not gonna go into those numbers now. Plus maintenance would be another 50 million per year. enough. You're making my head hurt. This is so stupid, bro. Why are you picking now to give me comedy right now? I'm supposed to be worried about Kaguya, man. Come on. But that's just how the rich Shinomiya family really is. That's just how rich the Shinomiya family really is. That much money is nothing to them. I hate whenever they show that thing with Kaguya with the black aura and stuff, because you know something bad's going on. It's easy to forget since she's always feels so close to us. But Shinomiya Senpai really does come from an extraordinary family, doesn't she? And now we're going back to like the serious mood and stuff. Have you heard anything from Shinomiya Senpai? I've gotten a few replies from her, though they've been pretty sporadic. Okay, so at the very least, it's not like she's completely ghost fully, because there was no contact whatsoever. It's a whole different thing. But if you're getting like something, but why? No, but if she says what her location is, it might do some shit. I don't know. All she said is not to worry, though. Let me see these messages. What's wrong? Did something happen? Are you alright? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Things are about to get a bit messy, though, so I might not be able to reply. Got it. Let me know if anything happens. Ay, Suzush, man. Kaguya, please. Like, is there anything we can do for her? At this stage, we can do what the most we can do is wish her the best. The world of adults is a tangled mess. Kids like us have no sway there. You're such a downer. It's true, though, isn't it? We're talking about a problem that even millions of adults couldn't resolve. If you think that a ragtag group of high school students like us can do something about it, you need a reality check. That's a huge stray at, like, you know, those JRPG games, the like high school settings and stuff, Persona and stuff. That's like a huge shot towards, if you're a Persona fan, that's a personal shot right there, man, for Akasaka. But it's the realism though that is what he's trying to get out of here and stuff. Because it's like, at the end of the day, the adults are the ones that are gonna have to handle some of this business. You know, like even if it's gonna take a long period of time, at least they are the most sensible options to do it. But I don't know. Then again, this is fiction and stuff. Anything can happen still. A foggy sense of unease hung over us all. You can see Maki there. I was about to run into Miyuki. As my inner thoughts ran wild, I couldn't shake the feeling of dread that kept gawning at me. Shijo. She just walked by. Yeah, they have to have some kind of involvement. There's definitely some kind of involvement. I'm sorry. If it has to do with Mikado, I'm breaking the monitor. Like, I mean it. Like, without any way of knowing what was going on, all we could do was sit tight, wait. I see the damn jacket. I know he's in the title of the chapter, but oh, this is how we're doing things. This is how we're gonna do it. Yeah, let me go home. Let me go try and calm my brain. Oh, by the way, let me pull up in the fancy suits and stuff with my ugly face. Oh, we're not doing this right now, Akasaka. Really. I know he's in the title of the chapter, but this is how we're gonna do it. Oh. Don't hit me with yo. Don't hit me with yo. Look at him. Black eyes, everything, bro. No pupils. Nah, man. This guy has to be put in a casket, too. I don't care. After what happened here in class trip, and what you're trying to do with the Hayasaka, even though I know the stuff was tough because it's more on Oko and everything, but you still need to be put in a body bag. I don't care. Look at the face. Oh, man. He's remembering everything that happened during the class trip. Oh, my God. Dude. Oh, man, you're gone, man. You haven't happened to see Hayasaka around, have you? I haven't. And even if I had, I wouldn't let her see you. Talk, my boy. Well, I guess that's fair. In that case, you'll do. Come with me. Huh? You want to know what's going on with the Shinomiya family right now, don't you? What are we doing, Akasaka? This is not about to be some kind of redemption for him, is it? If this is him just telling us that he's not in the loop about what's going on, oh my God. Drive it off. No words being spoken, of course, as it should. Are you hungry? Well, I see. Well, I'm hungry. What the hell are we doing, bro? Oh, I want to swing on this author, man. Why is there an ocean between us? Bro, this man pulled up to the McDonald's, bro. Are you serious? I'll have the BLT burger combo, bro. What are we doing, Akasaka? With fries and a nice coffee. And you? I'll have a cheeseburger with nuggets and a Coke. So even the rich go to drive-thrus. I mean, bro, this is so wild. Oh, and I'll have a teriyaki burger too. Nah, this dude is wild. So even the rich eat teriyaki burgers. Yo, Miyuki's like ideal of what the rich are supposed to be like just crumbled completely because of this dude, bro. Oh, but I still can't. Oh, I can't believe Akasaka has to be doing this. You're really about to like switch up on me with Unyo, man. Oh, man. And of course, they're gonna go and chill at a little spot and stuff, have the food and everything together. Unbelievable, man. Is it good? I guess. What is this? What's even going on here? I can hear the voice actor right now in my head reciting these lines. Tisk. What's even going on here? He doesn't know either. Well, I mean, if he doesn't know what's going on in the loop, then that's absolutely crazy. But even then, I don't know. He could be talking about the food too. I've got no idea how to deal with brats. They're hard to talk to. You're the one who dragged me out here. You're the guy, right? The one who's going out with my sister. His eyes about to bulge out of his head, and the pupils sticking out. Oh god. I mean, you see a little bit in the top panel and stuff, but even then, it's no use hiding it. I know all about you already. Is she doing alright at school? Okay. I know during class trip, he did have that one moment before he saw Hayasaka's mom and stuff and said, I had hoped that she was going to be the same piece of trash that I was. But it's the twisted way of thinking that I was hoping she would be like me, but she didn't and stuff like that. But then I have to go back and read class trip. My head's already hurting. This is what happens. You took me to McDonald's, bro. I'm not expecting this right now. I'm expecting to find out what's going on with Kaguya, and we're doing comedy right now. This is not the time to be using the brain cells. She's doing fine. Would you like to see some pictures? The cell phone arc! Look at the fireworks! Yo, the astrology. Oh, man, the vibes. Oh, dude. Yo, this is how you know Miyuki's a real one. He went back season 1, season 2, gang. Making sure the key moments there are being shown. Oh, if he hits me with more, that'll be gold. You see, of course, McKay right there afterwards with Kaguya. Oh, the Ishigami dressing up and stuff. Oh, but no, man, this cell phone arc, bro, that's one of my favorite arcs in the series, low key. Like, in terms of like the shorter arcs, one of my favorites, just because of like what that cell phone thing meant for Kaguya, man. Oh, I love to see it. Who am I even looking at here? The Kaguya I knew was cold and calculating, always looking for a chance to seize a position in the family. That's older. Shuichin has made her soft. I thought I'd be able to get a little more use out of her. But I won't be needing her anymore. Come, there's someone I want you to meet. Who we about to meet, man? Who? No way. You're not about to do this to me. You're not about to do this to me. You're not about to do this to me. You're not about to do this to me, man. Oh my god. They pull up to a hospital. And Miyuki and Unyo are roll up in a room, and Miyuki's like, who is the head of the Shinomiya family, Gan'an Shinomiya, our father. This has takeover written all over, bro. If he's on death's door, which more or less is, when he's in that kind of condition right now, and he looks, I mean, again, this is the first time we're actually seeing his face and everything, because we only seen like the back view and everything, but yeah, no, this definitely has takeover screaming around this entire panel with Oko. Definitely having some kind of thing. I mean, again, it could be Ganan's health and stuff being completely down, but at the same time works in coincide with Oko taking over and everything. Wow. I was not expecting this to be what we were about to. I was expecting low-key to see the middle brother. Because if it looks like right now that we're setting up that Unyo is going to go up against Oko, but it seems now even more that Oko is basically going against the family and stuff and cutting away any problems that he sees within it. Unyo being one, the father, maybe the middle brother, and then of course with Kaguya. So, but again, it's like we don't even know if Kaguya is in possession of Oko, in possession of the middle brother, or she's MIA somewhere else completely in Japan. Like, we don't know. The one who has controlled Kaguya's entire life is now. And then says here, next week, what does Unyo want? This is a lot to ask, but I would love if Father Shirogane was here. Because I feel like right here and now, we could have some sort of dialogue between the two of them. Because there is bad blood, unfortunately, between both sides. Because as we know, the Shinomiya group is responsible for screwing up the business and stuff for the father, which led to Miyuki's mom leaving. But if we're about to see right now that gan'an, it depends too, because again, we know that he has multiple wives and stuff. The kids are not all fully related; they're half siblings and stuff at best. But if he did really care for Kaguya's mom and stuff, and then after losing her, it caused something to go on in his head or whatever, I don't know. But I feel like we could have some kind of dialogue because the both of them have lost wives and stuff through different means. Obviously, of course, he gan'an responsible for what happened and everything, but he lost a wife through death. One left because she walked away and stuff because she wasn't able to live a freaking nice life. Like, there's so many scenarios in my head right now, man. They're starting to hurt inside because there's also things of ideas that maybe even Miyuki's mom ended up with Oko or something. Like, it's just a whole bunch of things, right? A whole bunch of things that can go. Because if Akasaka wants to play the role that he wants to see everybody that reads this story suffer, could go down that route. But I do think right now we're going to see is that gan'an is going to be honest about what exactly would happened, things that changed. So they saw that there was change within Kaguya. And as much as he wanted to change her to be like them and stuff, he realized that it wasn't going to be the case. But knowing that Oko's just uncontrollable, that he's about to cause some kind of chaos or whatever, right? He's going to place his bets on Miyuki to be the ones that saves Kaguya. Whether if it means trying to stop Oko, get them out, I don't know what it could be. But this next chapter, my God, is going to be something. Because before this, I was like, man, he got to go. Oko got to go. But if this is what's going on with him, and then we find out more info as to, like, where his mindset's really at and stuff. Because, again, we're only speculating on the information that we've had in the story that makes it presentable that he's bad, right? When Oko actually is the main antagonist of the story. That's crazy, man. The last thing I was ever going to expect, because I figured that, okay, maybe the middle brother would have some kind of connection here and stuff where we have to see him. He's actually on the good side and everything, but we haven't seen him yet. So it's Unyo that's the one that's facilitating these moves right now. And we're for sure going to get some crazy stuff here next chapter as to, like, what the main thing of this arc really is going to be. I know it's save Kaguya, but it's rather like, how are we going to stop Oko? We're about to find out possibly next chapter. And then it wouldn't surprise me if gan'an passes on after. Crazy stuff, man. Like, seriously, we got Unyo at the freaking McDonald's, man. Like, I can't believe this man Akasaka decided, yo, I'm gonna put some comedy in here and everything, and then hits me with this end of the chapter. Like, unfreaking believable, man. But listen, good chapter, crazy ending, and this definitely is going to set up something wild for next chapter, because if we're going to find out what it is that's going on, the exacts, and how we're supposed to defeat Oko, along with possibly gan'an passing. And again, I would love to see Father Shirogane be here, because Miyuki, obviously, for Kaguya, it's the big thing. But I think it would be nice to have him there as well, just to have some kind of, like, a resolution to their thing. Even though maybe the Father Shirogane probably doesn't care to see him, per se. But if you think about it like this, though, if Miyuki wins over Kaguya in terms of, like, get her out of this whole situation, all that, you got to remember, she's going to be without a family. She's going to be without parents. She's going to be without a father in her life. And Father Shirogane is going to have to be essentially the dad for her, even though as a daughter-in-law, but you look at them as, like, your father and stuff. It would be so wild, man, if Father Shirogane was like, yo, don't worry about it. I know you may have screwed me over before, but I'm not going to allow your daughter to be screwed over like this. That happens, man. Father Shirogane is top 10 father in fiction. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. Like, Akasaka has something really damn good here that he could do. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee or whatsoever. But if that happens, man, it has a chance of being one of the best chapters in this series and easily of this arc as we go through time and stuff. But it'll be a top tier chapter. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding this chapter. How do you feel about this little direction that we're going to right now? Do you feel like Unyo is about to be redeemed in some capacity based on everything that happened in class trip? And now going into this whole stuff, like he's looking at Miyuki basically as the proper savior of Kaguya. What it is you think that gan'an's about to relay onto Miyuki? Do you think that Father Shogun should be here in this moment for what should be his final moments and stuff? And if you had to imagine now, because of the little details and stuff that we got here in this chapter, what is Oko plotting? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Kaguya-sama week in, week out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, so that everything goes on the channel. When we do get news on Season 3 of Kaguya-sama, I will tell you right now, if it comes out on a day that works best for me, I will be covering Season 3 when it does drop in the spring. Because if it's covering Culture Festival, if it's covering Ice Kaguya, if it's covering New Game, and somehow, some way, it covers Class Trip, there's no way in hell I'm missing that. There's no way in hell I am missing those arcs animated in Season 3. There's no way. So, if it happens, and the timing is right, I'm here for it. But, for now, we got to be here from the manga and see what's going on next week, because we really could be in for some absolute greatness in this story, as we should. Commodore last signing off. Thanks for watching. As always, take care.